In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA preseason games happening on October 17, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA preseason games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Denver Nuggets versus Oklahoma City Thunder. Oklahoma City hosts Denver in a game that should feel more like a regular season test than a tune-up. The Thunder have been consistent through the preseason, staying organized even while managing a few day-to-day players. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's control of the offense keeps the pace measured, not rushed, and Jalen Williams continues to take on a larger role as a scorer and secondary playmaker. Their spacing and motion sets are working as intended, allowing clean looks at the rim and steady production from the perimeter. Chet Holmgren's game-time status matters for rim protection, but the rest of the front court has shown it can hold its ground. On the other side, Denver arrives intact, with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray running the same patient, methodical attack that defines their identity. Their timing remains strong, but the Nuggets tend to rely on rhythm over burst. Oklahoma City's length and speed can disrupt that, especially at home, where their energy usually sets the tone early. The Thunder's defensive switching and transition balance make it difficult for teams that prefer half-court control to gain momentum. That edge has shown all preseason, and it carries into this matchup. As our first pick for this matchup, the Oklahoma City Thunder to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Denver's games have hovered around that range, mixing solid efficiency from their starters with looser defense once the second unit steps in. Oklahoma City's contests have followed a similar pattern, using tempo to test depth and find open shots early in the clock. Both groups rely on motion, spacing, and ball movement instead of isolation. That style keeps possession short and the scoring steady. The benches for both clubs have been active, pushing the pace rather than slowing it, and that's unlikely to change in a preseason setting. The Thunder's wings like to leak out for quick transition chances, and Denver's passing through Jokic produces constant cuts to the basket. Each trip down the floor feels productive, even when the shot doesn't fall, because both teams generate quality looks. Defensive effort will tighten in stretches, but it rarely sustains for 4 quarters when rotations keep changing. The rhythm of this game, shaped by 2 efficient offenses and flexible substitutions, points toward a score that stays above the current projection. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Clippers versus Golden State Warriors. Golden State closes its preseason at home with a group that looks settled and connected. Their rotations have stabilized through the week, giving the coaching staff a clear picture of how different lineups work together. Stephen Curry and Draymond Green remain the central pieces, both steering pace and space with calm control. The Warriors' supporting group has gained consistency, especially in how they defend the perimeter and push tempo off rebounds. At home, their offense usually finds rhythm earlier, thanks to spacing and familiar sight lines. The Clippers arrive with a different agenda. Kawhi Leonard and James Harden will not play, leaving the offense to bench players and secondary options who are still building chemistry. That shift affects both the pace and the shot profile. Without their primary creators, the Clippers often rely on mid-range looks or quick isolations rather than structured flow. Golden State's system, built on movement and passing, tends to expose that difference. If the Warriors keep their turnovers low and force the Clippers to create in the half-court, the balance tilts in their favor for most of the night. As our first pick for this matchup, the Golden State Warriors to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The projected total captures both teams' offensive potential and recent scoring trends. Golden State's games have hovered around that range, showing that their pace is steady but not reckless. They move the ball, work through multiple actions, and trust spacing rather than speed alone. The Clippers, by contrast, lose much of their transition game without Leonard and Harden. Their possessions become more deliberate, and the offense often runs through bigs or secondary playmakers, which shortens the game. That pattern naturally pulls totals down, even when efficiency stays solid. solid. Golden State's defense has also looked sharper in the last 2 outings, particularly in closing out shooters and contesting at the rim. If they maintain that discipline, they can control tempo and hold the game within a tighter scoring window. With both sides using deep rotations and managing minutes ahead of the regular season, the pace should remain steady but not explosive. Each team will execute their sets, test combinations, and focus on spacing more than fireworks. That kind of environment tends to produce a cleaner but lower scoring finish. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Sacramento Kings versus Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers enter this matchup with structure, depth, and purpose. Their preseason has been about tuning details rather than experimenting with lineups, and this game represents a final chance to polish execution. Luka Doncic has taken a steady approach to ball control, using Ayton's screening angles to dictate mismatches and open clean lanes. His patience allows the Lakers to establish rhythm early, limiting turnovers and forcing defenses to adjust. Austin Reeves provides balance as a secondary handler, keeping the offense simple and measured. Marcus Smart stabilizes the backcourt with defensive awareness and communication. Rui Hachimura complements both ends of the floor with consistent positioning and rebounding. LeBron James remains out, while Jared Vanderbilt's status is still uncertain, but those absences have not disrupted the core group's timing. The Lakers' offense works through clear reads, not improvisation, which matters against a Sacramento team missing key players. The Kings arrive short-handed. Sabonis, Murray, and Monk are out, and while DeRozan is expected to play, he carries a light injury tag. Their ball movement and spacing lose shape without Sabonis orchestrating at the elbow. The Lakers' defense, already compact and organized, is built to punish that kind of imbalance. Over 4 quarters, Los Angeles holds the advantages in personnel, continuity, and discipline. As our first pick for this matchup, the Los Angeles Lakers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The projected total reflects the team's reputations more than their current lineups. When Sacramento is healthy, they can push tempo and score in waves, but their offense looks different without its primary creators. In this setup, possessions stretch longer and half-court play dominates. The Lakers have leaned into their defense all preseason, and that commitment continues here. Doncic sets a slower rhythm, orchestrating deliberate possessions that favor clock management and shot quality over pace. Ayton's presence inside ensures steady rebounding, which limits second chance points and transition breaks for the Kings. DeRozan may provide mid-range scoring bursts, but those are single possession wins, not long runs. As the game wears on, fatigue from shortened rotations narrows both teams' shot profiles. The Lakers' focus on structure will hold the pace down, and Sacramento's limited roster reinforces that trend. Across the last few preseason games, both teams have shown moments of offensive rhythm but not enough sustained tempo to support a higher total. The ingredients point toward a more measured, half-court contest that plays tighter on the scoreboard. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.